down by snipers. Report came in from God's Acre.
Those cops are in a bad spot. I gotta help.
No help! No escape!
I've got an idea how to settle this. Dance off! Sleep it off.
Over here!
Literally didn't see that coming. Hey, slow down! Man, I wish I spoke pigeon. Wish I knew who made this comic about me. Kid's got a future.
Sugar Hill Garrison, this is Control. What's your status? Control, violation of Martial Law Statute 237. We detained an illegal civilian gathering. Please advise on further action.
Strong-arming civilians is not gonna fly in my town. We need to have a chat about your definition of security.
Bring him down!
Sable's getting out of control. Is rounding up civilians her idea? Or Norman's?
.1043. Police vehicles under armed assault. Nearest officer, please proceed to Hamilton Heights.
Spiderman! Heads up, everybody! Yeah, come on! He's moving fast! Get him! Don't look! You're not gonna take Spider-Man! Every man for himself!
A full set. Don't think of it as going back to jail. Think of it as coming home. Need to stop those mercenaries fast. So close to perfection. Captain, these stable guys look like they forced all the residents out of a building so they could occupy it themselves. And locked up the ones who objected.
Okay, that I can get something done about. But I need victims to come forward.
I'll get the people out and have them file reports with the police.
Keep them out of the air! Watch my back!
Snoring now. You're in timeout.
SM1 is active.
Surprise! Who needs a nap?
Green 5, come back. I have Spiderman in my sights. All units attack. Engage! Engage! Watch my back. Keep your distance. Tossing grenades. We gotta get him on the ground. On him.
Hey, reinforcements! Now it's a party!
Stay clear.
displaced from the residences are staying in shelters or on the street.
I know what it's like not to have anywhere to stay. It's a good thing these Sable agents have body armor, 'cause I just might lose my temper.
Agent down.
Hey, Sable agent! Help! I'm being attacked by Sable agent! Oh, wait a minute!
Look out! Everybody down! I'm going in! Take him down! Got him! Incoming!
More backup? You know, for private security, you guys aren't very private.
I'm on it! Bring him down! Everybody down! Cover my six! What the hell just happened? Engaging! Keep him on the ground! Get him!
All that drama, and for what? Captain, the people that were locked up are headed back to their homes.
Good. And I finally convinced the mayor's office that making constituents homeless was not good for his poll numbers, so they won't be pulling that stunt again. Spiderman, good news. The mayor finally cracked the whip on Sable International. No more locking up New Yorkers without due process of law.
Guess they figured out it was a PR disaster. For once, we got a clean win.
Well, not quite. I hear rank-and-file Sable agents blame you for stopping the gravy train. They'll be gunning for you even harder now, and no one's going to stop them.
By now, I think it'd freak me out more if nobody was gunning for me. Let them come. I'll be ready.
Pete, my mom was a big believer in the city's steam heating. It's better for the environment than fossil fuels, but high pressure can lead to deadly explosions. This station was designed to monitor the pressure in specific buildings. Help me show Oscorp it's worth the cost. Please.
Harry's really invested in preserving his mother's legacy. And who can blame him? There's been a sharp rise in the pressure in some nearby buildings. The problem seems to be caused by faulty regulators. I've got to break them off before the pressure gets too high. And the building explodes. The city will replace the regulators I break. There's no time to do this the polite way. Luckily, the regulators are on the exterior. A well-placed web shot should... What do you bet Jameson's gonna lead his show tomorrow with a Spiderman vandalizes building story? Can't leave any of them. Just takes one to cause a blast. Too many people in these buildings. No time to evacuate. It's up to me. Wrecking these won't cause any serious problems. The city can fix them easily. Okay, better head to the roof and make sure the pressure's vented properly. Nary a peep from my spider sense. Everyone's safe. I better get out of here before someone asks me to pay for all this. This piece of Mysterio's helmet gave me ideas for my eye lenses. Go ahead, sue me, fishbowl head.
Naval teams, this is Control. What's the situation in Robinson?
Checkpoint secure. Free fire zone established.
Those Sable guys are way too... Try that on someone who can fight back! Sable's after me now, too. As if I didn't have enough to worry about.
Sable teams, this is Control. What's the situation in Robinson? 10-4, this is APC Sierra. We are commencing our patrol route.
Ooh, love that shot.
Spiderman sighted. Please advise. Deploy heavy ordnance. Open fire! Open fire!
Excuse me, is this the Crosstown Express?
APC stable. Switch to small arms.
Oh, how festive. More Sable agents. I'll get him next time.
Don't even stress. Get him! Kill the Spider-Man!
Hey, you forgot this can! A whoop-ass!
One guy! How's he winning? Back here! Over you! Take this!
Escape town stealing food from the needy. Talk about eroding your faith in... Felicia's close to her goal, and I've still got way too big an area to search. Gotta narrow it down. Every data point helps. Who she robbed, where they live. Another cat. I think Lonesome Pinky lives here. Stealing from a country singer. She's getting creative. But I'm getting closer. One more ought to do it.
Attention Sable team. Need immediate sit rep on the status of Bloomingdale.
Operation Boosted Live. On alert for priority targeting.
Aw, all for me? Are those spotlights to attract my attention? Maybe make it less ambiguous. Oh, spider logo. Nah, we get sued.
Man down! Go loud! Keep fighting!
this'll teach Sable to focus on actual criminals instead of me?
Contact with Spiderman control. 蜘蛛侠，瞄准！
And you're done. So much for the opening act. Main event's inside. Let's dive right in. MJ, I'm at the 4th place on your list. They're not even trying to pretend they're legit.
It's just sad when criminals don't take pride in their work anymore. I'll see what I can find out.
You're just not very observant. Oh no! Stockbrokers! Oh, phew! Just noticed the masks. Yay, new guys! I'm sure you'll do way better than these guys just like you who I wiped the floor with.
Peter, that business is listed as an importer of computer parts.
Huh. I didn't know they started making laptops out of guns.
So it's an armory?
Not for long. I'm about to get some payback for Jeff Davis. Everyone else is killed at City Hall. More of them! Good! I meant to ask you, how do you deal with sneezing in your masks? Big problem for me. Hey, more guests! Come in, grab a chair! We're playing charades! MJ, everything's quiet here now.
You didn't get too carried away, did you? What they did was horrible, but you're not.
recently raised concerns about stable agents abusing their authority. Let's find out. Are things any better?
There's less people complaining. You know why? Because anyone who does disappears. You seen all these Sable bases popping up around town? I heard they're prison camps for anyone who steps... Spider-Man, I can't believe it. Whole family's reunited.
No sweat, Howard. These birds are lucky to have you.
I tried.
Oh, sorry, did I start? Yuri, I'm looking at a Fisk site where there's a lot of people, but not much work getting done.
That you can see. They're keeping it under wraps.
I'll turn over some rocks.
You're gonna have a bad day. Spider-Man! Make him dead! Can't hit him in the air!
Latecomers! That's a lot of tardy slips I'm gonna have to write!
How was he beating us? Back him down! Man down!
Ah, backup's here! Why don't I have backup? Alright! Nobody likes me!
Stop already!
Spider-Man, my sources say they're running exotic weapons out of that location. Explosives, rocket launchers.
Fisk does manage to get stuff you don't see outside the military.
That needs to stay off the streets, by any means necessary.
Reinforcements! You know there's different types of reinforcing. You could just say great job a lot.
Get him!
More of them! It's kind of touching how badly you guys want to join your boss in jail.
Stop this guy!
Got Big Willie's guys and his weapons all wrapped up like Christmas morning.
Well, you've got a red suit, so you're close enough to Santa Claus for me. Thanks.
Spider-Man, I can't believe it. Whole family's reunited.
No sweat, Howard. These birds are lucky to have you.
I tried. Sandra was always better with them. They're her birds, really.
Well, now that she's gone, they're yours.
Feels like a part of her lives on that way, you know?
I definitely know. You're a good man, Howard.
Anytime you want to stop by and see the family, feel free. Darren says he misses you. Thanks again, Spider-Man.
Hey, Pete, do you remember that steam pipe explosion when we were kids? Well, that's what Mom built this station to prevent. It monitors the pressure in the pipes and pinpoints trouble spots.
There's a dangerous pressure buildup happening now. I've got to do something about it fast. Oscorp's satellites take seismic images of what's under the streets. If I hit the ground hard enough in the right spots, they can show me the high pressure points. Pressure like this usually means clogged release valves. Once I find them, I should be able to jar the clogs loose with another ground pound. Got my lenses tuned to the research station. High pressure will show up red, normal is blue. Okay, time to move. I've got to drop onto the street hard to generate enough force. Found a trouble spot. Did it! But that's not the only danger zone. I need to locate the other pressure points. Better hit the ground somewhere else to get a reading. I don't have much time. There's the spot. Fixed it. But we're not out of the woods yet. Gotta hurry. Always helps to take the pressure off. Wish it was that easy for life in general. Harry's station prevented a major explosion. They can't justify closing it down now. Not a bad day's work. Gotta be honest, those rocket backpacks are pretty awesome.
Because some people are spreading scurrilous rumors about me, I want to address the matter of the Scorpion. Right now. Yes, I paid for the procedure that empowered him. We desperately needed someone to bring down Spider-Man. It's not my fault the treatments drove him crazy. It's that ivory tower elite scientist who was so hungry for my money he didn't take proper precaution. No one believes in personal responsibility more than J. Jonah Jameson. But in this, I can categorically say, I am blameless.
Spider-Man, over here!
Is something wrong?
Oh, no. I just had to thank you for saving my daughter from those muggers.
When did this happen?
Just now. Busy guy like you. I guess it all blurs together, huh? Near the theater on 126 and Powell. She just called and told me.
Right. Sorry. Happy to help. I'm glad your daughter's safe. Okay, I wasn't anywhere near there. I should swing by and see what's going on. There's the theater, and the crime scene. I better find out what happened. Still alive. So whoever did this isn't a lethal protector. That's promising.
Sorry I missed the action. Thanks for keeping her safe, Spider-Man.
You're back already? I thought you were checking out that fire.
Right. On my way now. Which way was it again?
Last time you went that way. South.
Thanks. got a little turned around. Someone's impersonating me. Could be the chameleon again. I've got to pick up his trail. It does smell like there was a fire in this direction. There's the fire damage. Looks like it got put out quickly. Looks like the fire was caused by an electrical short, not arson.
You came back! I can't thank you enough for saving my friend from the fire. I thought she was dead.
My pleasure. Look, I want to make sure everyone's safe, but the smoke kind of got to me. Do you remember where I went next?
Sorry, I was helping my friend. I think you went back up there.
Thanks. Give your friend my best.
Sorry, can't let you pass.
Whoever faux Spider-Man is, he's helping people. But what he's doing is dangerous. We've got to find him. Wonder if other me left anything behind. He used the fire escape. Guess he couldn't copy my web shooters.
Hey, Spidey, what'd you do with that fire extinguisher?
Fire extinguisher, huh? Wonder where he left it. He used a fire extinguisher. What type of suppressant is in this? ADP. Pretty standard. And easy to track. He got fire suppressant on him. If I key my lenses to track its chemical signature, it should lead me right to Spider-Man 2.0. He's walking normally. No webs, no powers. Which makes what he's doing suicidal.
Spidey, have you seen Sable's detention cell?
Look out! That guy looks like he's been in a fight. Maybe he knows something.
Come on, man, lay off! I told you everything. The deal's going down on the roof. No lie.
Right, just... you stay out of trouble. Hope I'm not too late. My doppelganger's got some skills. And he left the drugs. Seems like his intentions are good, even if his methods are nuts. That's gonna leave a mark. Knocked out, but breathing. This one will need painkillers for a few days, but should be fine.
Where'd you learn to fight like that?
That's him. People seem to like him. Yeah, I mean me. I mean, this is weird.
My pleasure, citizens. Excuse me. I hear someone in need.
Okay, I do not talk like that. Nobody talks like that.
Let him go.
Yeah, right. We'll get even more from Mr. Fisk when we bring him your head.
Whoa, hey guys! I'm not the real Spider-Man!
Not anymore, you're not.
Time to even the odds a little.
Always knew it was more than one guy. Kill them both!
I've got this. Go.
Can't team up with the real Spider-Man? No way!
You know how to fight.
I'm a black belt. Teach at Chikara Dojo. I just wanted to help you spread the legend, you know?
Yeah, but when you dress like me, you inherit my enemies. And I've got a lot of enemies.
Look out!
I'll take the ones with guns. You get the rest. You know, if you want to help your community, there's a feast shelter nearby. And I'm sure folks would appreciate free self-defense classes.
Good idea. I'm starting to see the downside of this. Rocket launchers?
Hi, I'll finish him off.
Please tell me twice. Man, that was intense. How do you do it?
One bruise at a time. Look, your heart's in the right place, but if you keep this up, you're gonna get killed.
Yeah, I see that now. Don't worry, I'm hanging up the suit. Spider-Man, no more.
Good call. Besides, you don't need a costume to make a difference.
Hey, that's a good line. I'll remember that.
Control, need a report on the situation in Spanish Harlem.
Demons are firing on CCP Bravo. Need backup.
Gotta stop this before it turns into a massacre. It would have been so much easier if Sable worked with me instead of trying to kill me.
This is Sable Control. Need a report on the situation in Spanish Harlem.
Armored patrol on the move. No sign of priority target.
Aw, saw that heavy ordnance for me? There's so... Wash the windows?
APC turret disabled. Full alarm.
more Sable Agents!
Need a report on the situation and... All units, just received report of a bomb threat. Officers needed in Yorkville.
Looks like the demons are planting bombs. I better check in with the cop and officer. We gotta stop meeting like this.
Huh, tell that to the demons. Another bomb threat. Can you tackle it? Disable the primary device for the arming key, then tackle the secondary device.
On it. I'll update you when it's done. Hey! Does that thing get podcast? Safe to disarm the primary device. Bomb triggers wired in series. Great. Disarmed. One down. Secondary bombs are on a timer, though. Gotta hurry to disarm them.
Heads up. Snipers on the far roof.
Time to KO those snipers.
My people disposed the bomb. Great work, Spider-Man.
Happy to help, officer. Stay safe. Yuri, this whole street's been taken over by Riker's inmates.
We've had calls from people who are afraid to leave their buildings.
Tell them to stay inside a little longer. There's gonna be some street cleaning. Let's play the quiet game. I should have called first. People around here work. Typical New York. A vacancy opens up and everyone's rushing to take it.
Gonna crack your skull!
More of them? Guys, this isn't necessary. I'm already scared straight.
Spider-Man, I've spoken to people on the block who say the escapees tried to break into their buildings.
Fits with what I heard. They want to take one over.
They'll be a lot easier to deal with on the street, without hostages.
I'm working on it. Talk to you soon. Yeah!
No one's gonna want that again! I got him!
Oh, back up here. Great. Okay, you guys sing doo-wah, and I'll sing lead.
Wearing him down!
Hey, great to see you guys. We don't have backup or reinforcements here. Just people, you dig?
Get clear! Grenade! In the air! Get out! Harder! He's beating us! Panthers are letting him win! You're not getting away with that!
Captain, the block's quiet. Everyone in an orange jumpsuit is down for the count.
Great job. If they'd gotten into a residential building, they'd have done a lot of damage. Good news. A Rikers escapee we picked up says they've stopped establishing bases.
What brought that on?
You. They decided the bases make them too easy to find. They've gone back on the run. Smaller groups.
Picking them off a few at a time takes longer, but it's safer. Especially for New York.
Exactly. Nice going.
Oh yeah, that blind guy gave me his card in case Spider-Man ever needs a lawyer. Wait, hold on. If he's blind, how did he know I was Spider-Man? Lee's using these guys as sleeper agents.
This station may be safe, because it's helping test an Oscorp military application, cloaking tech. But I don't love using armed drones to test in. Someone might get hurt.
Not if I'm the one who tests it. Let's see if I can integrate the cloaking tech with my suit. Success! Energy field interferes with my web gadgets. Not exactly a keeper. Uh-oh. Those armed drones are malfunctioning. They're dangerous. And the self-destruct signal's not working from here. But cloaked, I can get close enough to trigger the destruct mechanism. That drone didn't go far. I'll download its data before I wreck it, so they can ID the problem. Okay, I need to get within 10 meters of the drone to stop it. And I'll need to be cloaked. Nailed it! Now I've got to go visible again so I can swing to the others. Drone, but your data lives on. Better you than me. Didn't see it coming, did you? I'm always breaking stuff. Another one bites the dust. Scratch one drone. Are these armed drones even legal? Stealth Spidey strikes again. Stealth mode was fun, but it's not worth losing my webs over. Hopefully, Oscorp will figure out armed drones in Manhattan are not a good idea. But I'm not holding my breath. Now they've got the data they need. And the stealth tech is promising, even if it needs work. I think Harry's station is safe. And if they ever work the bugs out, maybe I'll whip myself up a stealth suit. A spider signal! Cool idea, but any light source that made it bright enough was also way too hot. Someday, though. Taken hostage on a tourist bus. That's a New York reality tour for you. No talking during the infiltration.
And vehicles are causing a major disturbance. Available officers.
Okay, let's see what's happening inside. Geronimo! MJ, I'm at the 5th location. Either there's a weird cosplay thing going on, or it's the demons.
Could be both. They need social lives too.
Then let's see if I can make some new friends. Or enemies. So I think the new guys have to tag the old guys, and they have to go to their corner, no? Be honest, you were all waiting next door until I thought I'd won just to be mean, weren't you?
Here, it looks like Lee took over a legitimate auto repair business.
Explains where the demons get all their vehicles. Trucks, ambulances.
Exactly. You shut this down, they'll have a tougher time moving around the city unnoticed.
I would hate to see the group text that got you all here! Hold on! Before we start, let me check the maximum occupancy for this place.
shit!
MJ, I may have just done the opposite of repair at this repair shop.
Don't worry, I'll get the cops down there. They'll clean things up. That's all the places I could link to Martin Lee. We just made life a lot harder for the demons.
And easier for the DA to build a case against him. Thanks, MJ. I owe you dinner.
Ooh, nice. What price range are we talking about?
Any place you want. That has a dollar menu.
Still beats that time you tried to make dumplings.
So you're gonna do it? The screwball challenge?
I don't know what that is.
Well, no one does. That's the best part. Just take a picture of the code on the wall and it starts. Easy peasy. It's to help the needy.
Well, in that case... Got it.
SM! You accepted the challenge! Welcome to my stream. BT Dubs, now that you're on board, the views are racking up like crazy! Here's how it works. The Matrix barcode you snapped is sending you the GPS coordinates of another Matrix barcode in the area.
This is starting to sound time-consuming. Sorry, but people need my help.
Ooh, funny you should say that, because this is to help the needy. One in particular. The final Matrix barcode will give you the location of a... wait for it. Kidnapping victim.
What?
I know! Talk about raising the stakes. Oh, isn't she telegenic? Trapped. Helpless. Will she starve? Suffocate? No time to lose. The internet is watching. Ta-ta.
This got dark fast. She's nuts. But I have to play along. There's the next Matrix barcode. This one isn't going to be so simple. Got it.
Ooh, snap! Shout out to my fans, some of who just joined my stream and joined Spidey IRL.
Yes! Snowball!
Has everyone lost their mind?
While we enjoy the action scene, let me read some messages from my squad. Thug Forever says, "Love you, Screwball. Your stream kept me going while I was in jail." Aww.
Too bad, guys. Guess you'll have to go back to the Cinnamon Challenge.
Sorry about that, Spidey. I can't help it if my fans get personally invested. They're passionate. Hashtag blessed.
Did you just say hashtag out loud? That's honestly almost as bad as the kidnapping.
Snapping that code should have sent you the GPS to the next location. You better hurry. Our friend's all alone and, oh, so sad.
There's the other code. Split across 2 buildings. This'll take finesse. got it!
Now this is totally unofficial, but I'm hearing some of my fans decided to bring you a little care package. I think they're saying you're the bomb. You might want to grab those fast. People could get hurt. Should get you the GPS to our victim. You better save her before our fans get bored. Because in entertainment, boredom is death.
Address isn't far from here. I need to hurry. Cameras everywhere. This is it. Can you hear me? Hold on, I'm gonna rip the door down.
Oh my God, Spider-Man! I can't thank you enough for the millions of clicks I just got! Wow!
Screwball!
Ha! I know, right? Ah, you should see the look on your creepy moving eye hole thingies. Oh, look! More of my followers!
Screwball! Put us on your feed!
TLDR. I don't officially condone this.
Then tell them to stop!
Do anything. It was all my fans.
She has a point. Gonna be hard to make anything stick.
For a spider-based hero, I'm really starting to hate the web.
Calling agents in Manhattanville, requesting an update on your status. Taking heavy fire from demons at Checkpoint Delta.
Sable and demons. None of them like me. I can't let them kill each other. These are more Sable's as much of a threat as the demons these days.
All units, we have reports of a car crash. Civilians are trapped.
Sorry!
Squad cars are in pursuit of a vehicle refusing to pull over. Mobilize on Garvey Park. Over.
Yeah, that's a high-speed car chase, all right.
Pull your vehicle! Now! You are endangering innocent lives!
Please tell me your horn plays, Dixie! Here's your stuff! Now that's just rude. More of them? For criminals, these guys have an impressive social circle. End of the road.
Kidnapping reported. Nearest unit, please respond. Officers needed in East Harlem.
Got an algorithm in the suit that can extrapolate where the kidnappers might have gone. Gotta be one of these. You're safe now.
Oh God, thank you. I do not like small spaces. They're back. Don't let them hurt me!
Yo, freak! Get away from my car! Not fair! Not fair!
There's the Alchemax plant. This might be easier if I stay quiet.
Where are all the security guards?
Boss paid them off. You're sure. Shoot.
Hey, you guys aren't registered pharmacists. The no lab coats thing gave you away. Tombstone's men are down. Now to find out what's in these barrels. Diox 3. Isn't this the chemical Tombstone was exposed to as a kid? What's he doing with it now?
Yeah! Let's go, come on!
I'm guessing that stuff's not for asthma. More dudes, more drugs. Someone's got to teach these guys about the dangers of peer pressure. Bad feeling those drug inhalers and the Diox 3 are related. Should analyze an inhaler to find out what's going on here. All right, what's in you? Diox 3 plus designer amphetamines. Pretty clever recipe for temporary invulnerability. I'm impressed. And worried. This stuff hits the street and there'll be a huge market for it. With Tombstone as the sole supplier. Think I can synthesize a counter-drug. Wonder if there are any lab supplies in that truck. Time for some artisanal science. There. Single dose of the counter-drug. Just need to test it out.
Does anyone else find it suspicious that this Rhino person always knocks down buildings and tears up roads, which someone ends up making money rebuilding? Am I suggesting a conspiracy? You're damn right! Now, if you've seen the man testify in court, you know the Rhino is too stupid to plan anything himself. So who's the mastermind? Well, who else is always there? Supposedly fighting Rhino, but actually leading him around like a red cape does a bull. Say it with me! Spider-Man!
Time to shut Tombstone down. The angry drug lord drank alone. There's a poem in there somewhere.
You know better than me. Never was the literary type.
How'd you even manage to connect with Martin Lee?
I'm top of my game. I don't go knocking. People find me.
I punched Tombstone for days and he wouldn't feel it. Wonder if the counter drug would work on him.
Boys, get in here! You remember last time we did this, man? Your leg healed up okay?
Hurts when it rains, but otherwise dandy. Sweet if you ask. Can't use the counter drug till I take out Tombstone's gang. Ah, so flattered. But the exploitation of suffering thing gives me pause.
Like my product, calling it great.
You have your marketing department cook that name up?
I am the marketing department.
Need to clear out his men before I try the counter drug.
Hey, you wouldn't want to take a break, would you?
Oh, Lonnie, tired? Someone's been skipping cardio. He's wearing down. I'm close. Drug work. Time to take him down.
What the hell was that you doing? Feel funky.
Oh, you know, particulated deblocking agent. Huge.
I don't remember the last time that happened.
Welcome back to the human experience, Lonnie.
My tongue feels funny. Is my tongue supposed to feel funny?
Someday, Lonnie, I want to find you doing good. Running a soup kitchen or something.
As soon as soup pays, I'm in. End of the day, this is what I love. Great fight. Great challenge.
You and I are very different people. Can we say your crazy drug lord days are done? Please?
Sure. For now. Hell of a run, though.
Not quite how I'd describe it.
Oh! That's new.
Too much to hope you'll be taking it easier now that you're, you know, mortal?
Not a chance. Threat of death just ups the thrill. hell of a left hook. Can't wait for the rematch.
I can.
I like you.
Well, that was dramatic. Wonder how long... Tombstone's powers will be negated for. Probably not long enough. Good work for now, though, Pete. Pats on the back all around.
My friends, the Rhino and the Scorpion are back behind bars. But only after wreaking unimaginable havoc in a reckless rampage with Spider-Man. Hopefully, they'll never see daylight again. But we need to be ready if they do. Normal humans can't stand against the likes of the Rhino. So, here's my proposal. You've heard of police dogs, right? Now bear with me. We train, outfit, and deploy police rhinoceroses. You got a rhino? We got a rhino too, baby!
Gotta follow that drone. Hand down. One high-end spy cam. Got one. Ten seconds. Now I can catch the drone. Good, but I can do better. Okay, MJ. I'm a couple blocks away. Let me know if you get into trouble.
Thanks, Pete. Wish me luck. Okay. Norman's penthouse is on the top floor, but the elevator's on lockdown. Need to get into the security room to unlock it.
Mayor Osborn really lives here? I never...
There's the security room. But that guard will see me if I go in. Residents are pretty upset. Maybe I can rile them up to create a distraction.
Left my stupid inhaler upstairs.
I heard they'll let you up if you claim special circumstances. A health emergency might do it.
Really? Come on, let's go talk to security. Hey, let us back upstairs. I've got a medical emergency here. Oh man, I can't breathe. Let me back upstairs.
Every second we stay down here, we risk catching that plague.
Definitely stay away from the receptionist. Been coughing up a storm.
What? They have to let us back upstairs. You can't treat us like animals. If I get sick, I'll sue you into the ground. Let us upstairs before we all catch the disease.
Why isn't Osborn down here? This sort of thing never happens to him.
The mayor and his friends are exempt. Security let one of his biggest donors back upstairs right away.
I knew it. It's all one big boys club. Come on.
That should do it.
Crap. Jerry, get out here. We got a situation.
Get out here right now.
Security room's open. Just need to get to the door without being seen.
Everyone, please stay calm. Sable International has nearly finished their sweep.
That's what you said an hour ago.
I know this is frustrating, but please remember, Sable is doing this for your safety.
More like Osborn's safety.
Please, everyone, remain calm.
Okay, I'm gone. Goose-stepping jerks.
Hello. I know a few Sable agents who would love to meet you.
Continuing sweep.
I like this thing. Gotta turn him around.
Wait!
I like this thing. Gotta turn him around.
Stay alert. I think we got company.
Good boy. I'm sure Sable offers elevator controls in the security room. Next to the Sable agent. Mary Jane Watson? Super spy. Time to unlock that elevator. That did it. Norman's clearing out, and the elevator's unlocked. Time to head upstairs. Penthouse elevator. This is it. Norman and Sable, right on cue.
Find the alarm technician. Fire it.
Stupid, useless button.
Norman's guards have all cleared out. If he's hiding something up here, I'm gonna find it.
Warning. Fire doors engaged. Automated self-diagnostic commencing. Please remain calm.
Blueprint for the apartment. Tons of empty space right behind the wall with a family portrait. Who leaves space unused in a Manhattan apartment?
MJ, Sable presence downstairs just ballooned. I think Norman's being moved. Worried they might spot me.
I might have had something to do with that. Keep your distance. I should be okay for now. Doors are locked till the system check finishes. What is this thing? Schematics for a prototype combat mask. Looks like it can reveal structural weaknesses. Whoa, this mask is incredible. Is it showing a door hidden in that wall? I wonder where it leads. Look, Norman bids his son farewell. This must be from when Harry left for Europe last year. Why was Norman so dramatic about a trip to Europe? Secret keypad behind the family portrait. Norman must like spy movies. Need to find the code for that keypad. Scientific journals debating the Spiderman problem. So weird there's a whole cottage industry focused on explaining Pete's powers. Weirder still that Norman is such an active part of it. It's the combat prototype from the schematic. Work order for keypad lock. Looks like he used Harry's last day as the code. That must be the day Harry left for Europe.
Self-diagnostic complete. No faults found. Fire doors disengaged.
Norman. Harry said his mom used to cook all the time. I'd be surprised if Norman has ever even touched the stove. Norman locked up Harry's room, wants it untouched for when Harry returns from Europe. But where did he put the key?
Hey, Dad. On my way to Dr. Michael's for one last shot before the big trip. Hey, if you're gonna meet me there, could you grab my journal from my room? I just
wanted to record some thoughts on the big Bon Voyage day. Anyway. Listen, I know I don't say this enough, but thank you, Dad. You know, for doing this. I love you.
Wow. Haven't heard Harry's voice in so long. He sounds so tired. Let's hope that journal is still here. Gotta check his room. Harry's room. But it's locked. I wonder where Norman keeps the key. I used to be so jealous of Harry's family. They were so happy. At least compared to me and my dad. But when Emily got sick, everything changed. God, Pete and I loved coming over here to watch movies when we were kids. A different world from Queens. Funny how Harry always wanted the opposite. Nothing made him happier than watching cartoons on the little TV in May's kitchen. Harry's mom, Emily. We used to make fun of him for calling her the prettiest mom at Midtown, but he might have been right. Feels like there's something attached to the back of the frame. Score! This must be the key for Harry's room. What? This can't be for Harry, can it? Harry's journal. His last entry is marked July 18. That must be the code to that room.
I am saying we should not rush off without a plan.
We? You are staying here. The antiserum's ready, and I'm going to supervise production.
You will be completely vulnerable without me.
I seem to be completely vulnerable with you. I'm going alone. End of discussion.
Keep Team 2 on standby. I'm getting some air.
Pete, Norman's cure is ready. He's headed to the lab it's at now. Can you follow?
Not without alerting him. Somebody spiked Sable's coffee today. Her men are set on double secret probation alert.
Okay, then stay ready. I've almost got the location.
Watch your sixes, man.
Hello? Damn it! Man down!
Wait!
Pete, Norman's cure is ready. He's headed to the lab it's at now. Can you follow?
Not without alerting him. Somebody spiked Sable's coffee today. Her men are set on...
Wait!
Pete, Norman's cure is ready. He's headed to the lab it's at now. Can you follow?
Not without alerting him. Somebody spiked Sable's coffee today. Her men are set on double secret probation alert.
Okay, then stay ready. I've almost got the location.
Sweep complete. Sector clear.
Okay, July 18. Bingo. Super creepy. Gotta find the location of the Devil's Breath lab. Something in this room must be useful.
Norman Osborn, GR-27 research log. The whole project has gone to hell. GR-27 is a cure, not a disease. But try telling that to the evening news. Somehow, they've picked up the technician's morbid nickname, Devil's Breath, and are using it to stoke hysteria. They have no idea what it's really capable of. A cure for cancer, genetic disorders, birth defects. With just a little more research, I know we could perfect it. Instead, I'll spend the next 18 months on PR mop-up. What a waste of time.
Devil's Breath isn't a disease. It's an attempt at a cure? I almost can't believe it. Wow. Norman wins the fancy map contest. Looks like the Upper West Side. Huh. This shows all of Oscorp's properties. Looks like Norman's tracking Dr. Michael's movements. Creepfest. Sable troop deployments. They're stationed all over the city. I bet I can find the Devil's Breath lab with this. It must be an Oscorp property with a ton of Sable protection, frequented by Dr. Michaels. Nope, that's just a Sable patrol. Bet I'm looking for a heavily guarded Oscorp building that Dr. Michaels visits. Dr. Michaels went to this Oscorp building, but there's no security detail. This can't be it. Oscorp building, but no Michaels or Sable. That's not it. None of these patrols cross Dr. Michaels' path. Nope, that's just a Sable patrol. Looks wrong. Don't think I've chosen the right categories. Oscorp building, but no Michaels or Sable. That's not it. None of these patrols cross Dr. Michaels' path. Don't think I've chosen the right categories. Oscorp building, Nope, that's just none of these patrol. Dr. Michaels went. Don't think I've chosen the. Nope, that's Oscorp building. But where do these three categories overlap? That must be the lab's location. Looks like a map of the Upper West Side. Bet I'm looking for a heavily guarded Oscorp building that Dr. Michaels visits. What are these things? Prototype hand grenades? Norman's got a real mad scientist thing going on. Spiders? Is Norman trying to reverse engineer Peter's abilities? The labels on these cages. Bioelectrokinesis, optical camouflage? What the hell is he trying to create? AR interface. Very slick. Where do these three categories overlap? That must be the lab's location. None of these patrols cross dock. Don't think I've chosen the right looks wrong. Nope, that's just Oscorp building, but no, none of these patrols cross Dr. Don't think I've chosen the right categories. Bet I'm looking for a heavily guarded Oscorp building that Dr. Michaels visits. Where do these three categories overlap? That must be the lab's location. Harry and Emily's medical records. GR-27 was developed to treat them. Devil's Breath is a failed cure for Norman's own family. A child's X-ray, but it's not Harry or Emily. Who is this? That aura around him. Is this Martin Lee?
Osborn, GR-27 research log. The whole project has gone to hell. GR-27 is a cure, not a disease. But try telling that to the evening news. Somehow, they've picked up the technician's morbid nickname, Devil's Breath, and are using it to stoke hysteria. They have no idea what it's really capable of. A cure for cancer, genetic disorders, birth defects. With just a little more research, I know we could perfect it. Instead, I'll spend the next 18 months on PR mop-up. What a waste of time.
This is so cool. Like commercial. Dr. Strong. Wow. So many records for Oscorp building, but no Michaels or Sable. No movement from Dr. Van. Dr. Michaels leads the Devil's Breath team. Wherever the anti-serum is, he must have been too. Bravo. GR-27. That's the code name for Devil's Breath. This is it. 10th and Cathedral. Isn't that... I knew it. 10th and Cathedral, Oscorp's records department. Perfect place to hide a secret biotech facility. GR-27 Martin Lee incident. What is this?
And we are rolling. I will be right next door. Just relax and let the medicine do its work.
宝贝，不要担心，不要害怕，妈妈在。
这个会治好你，放心。
那是什么？发生了什么事？我操！别慢慢呼吸！靠！
I thought this was just a consultation. Boys seem ready. I'm going in there. No, you can't. It's too late. Make it stop! What have you done?
Oh my god. Norman and Otto. They started all of this. They created Lee. I have to get this. What? No!
Who's there? Damn it. We have a breach. High alert.
Pete, I've got the lab location. And a lot more. How far away are you?
2 avenues over. Say the word and I'm there.
Great. Keep the motor running.
Sector clear. Continuing patrol.
Wait!
Need to clear that balcony.
Hey! Boss, we got her.
Pete, you here?
Turning off lights now. Are you okay?
We'll be in a few seconds. Northwest corner. You ready?
Wait, hold on!
It's too late. You're up!
You are crazy.
You're amazing.
It's all so much to take in. Harry sick? Norman and Lee and Dr. Octavius?
I know.
This is all my fault.
No, not the song again. You are not alone anymore, Pete. Let Miles and me look after Feast. You find Norman. You find the cure.
Thanks, partner. To get that anti-serum and start putting things right. There must be some way to reach Leonardo. Convince them to give up this crusade for revenge. They've both done so much good for the world. They can't throw their legacies away just to spite Norman. Okay. Norman's on his way to get the anti-serum. Better update Yuri.
I hope this is good news.
It is. Oscorp just created an anti-serum.
There's a cure? Oh, thank God. How quickly can we get it to people?
I'm on my way to find out. The lab is at 10th and Cathedral.
Wait. I just got a report of a helicopter going down in that area.
Oh no. That could be Norman's helicopter.
I'd send officers your way, but I don't have any.
Don't worry, I'm on it. This'll all be over soon, I promise. Devil's Breath is making everyone desperate to escape the city.
Attention units. A truck carrying an armed explosive is evading pursuit. Report came in from Lennox Hill.
On my way! Nothing like a leisurely Sunday chase through the city, right guys? Fellas, come on. No turn signals? Gonna have to write you out. Long time no see. Here's your stuff. Damn bomb in the truck. Gotta get it out of here. demons must have crazy insurance premiums.
All units report of a possible narcotics sale. Report came in from Lenox Hill.
Wouldn't be New York without a seedy drug deal. Come on, fellas. You can't keep ducking income tax like this.
You're gonna regret that! Taking a beating!
Drugs are maybe my most disliked criminal activity.
Units with riot gear needed to respond to a violent disturbance. Location is Museum Mile. Over.
That's smart. Just go right back to what got you tossed in jail. Hey, making the license plate doesn't mean you own the car.
How do you do it? Like a freaking acrobat! Thank you for letting him win! Where that came from? Eat this! Get him out of here! Don't let him beat us!
Haven't seen the city this bad since... well, since never. Is it horrible if just for a second I thought about letting Sable and the convicts shoot it out? Okay, it's kind of horrible. Guess I better stop. More Sable guys! Looks like my webs bring all the boys to the yard!
Evasive maneuvers! Don't let up! I'm going in! Bring him down! I got him!
The city just got a tiny bit safer. Nice job, me.
gathering. Civilians. Proceeding to question and arrest as needed.
Folks, I know you're scared. But when I hear reports of looting, fights over food or medicine, I say to myself, we are better than this. You are better than this. I've known you my whole life. I am proud to be a member of this community. Don't give in to fear. Help each other. Stand up for those who need it. I've always hated hearing Spider-Man called a hero. Because real heroes are the people who get up every day with no special powers and do the right thing simply because it is the right thing. So I'm asking you now, be the heroes I know you all are. J. Jonah Jameson believes in you.
Keep it on.
SF1, engage.
Sable. She's crossed the line.
Ground teams, need a status update from Lennox Hill. Armored patrol on the move. No sign of priority target. Listen, he's here!
Wash your windows?
Weapon system down. I got a man down! Watch my six! Target is not.
More Sable guys! Looks like my webs bring all the boys to the yard.
This is one of my labs that monitors water quality. Any nasty stuff gets in, it tells you. I wanted to check on it myself, but it's just never enough time.
Feels like Harry's not telling me something. I hope he's okay. That algae's already killing fish. And if I don't stop it, it'll work its way up the food chain fast. I whipped up a virus that'll attack it in Harry's lab. But I need a sample of the algae to make it work. Gotta get to the lake, stat. Got it. Now I need to crack the cell walls, and the only way I can do that in time is with G-force. A quick and dirty way to apply G-force is jump off a tall building, and the tallest one around is Osborn. I wish I could do this in a lab, but there's no time. Got it! Now I just have to do it again. I am not eager to repeat that, but I have to. Something should work! Now if I can just keep from throwing up. Gotta hurry back to the lake and turn this loose. There. And it's tailored to the toxic algae. Won't hurt normal plant life. Which is good, because a park without plants is just a vacant lot. Hey, my first camera. I got this at a yard sale. Still uses film.
Oh no! This makes the papers fill it! Get the spider!
Oh, come on, fellas. Can't keep ducking income tax like this.
I can't reach him! Taking a beating! Came to the wrong blood! Taking a beating!
Fisk did keep these wannabe... Yuri, I found a Fisk construction site. Lots of busy worker bees up to no good.
Try to make some noise. If someone calls in a disturbance, I can send cars.
Noisy? I can do noisy.
Dano, now here you are! I'll get him for you! Smoke him! This is gonna hurt! Come on! This will have our ass if we don't take him down!
Back For a guy in jail, Fisk's men are awfully loyal.
Get this stuff off of me! Bring it, ballerina! Get down here!
Hey, new arrivals! Did I mention this is a rent party? Chip in! No, for real, I need rent money!
Spider-Man, I just checked. There's been a rash of counterfeit bills in that neighborhood.
Counterfeit? That's a dying art. I'll do my part to make it extinct. Bad haircuts, excessive cologne. Yep, more Fisk goons. More backup? Guys, Willie said to take the day off. Scout's honor.
I'm in an act. Get moved. We can't let him beat us. Hey, you die. Ballerina, get down.
Everything's quiet here now, Captain.
Great. That's one more revenue stream Wilson Fisk can't use to pay his lawyers.
How many more Fisk construction sites are there?
None. He had every one of them working overtime to bring in money.
Well, now he's gonna have a tough time keeping his operation running. Which is bad for Fisk and good for New York.
I trust you've enjoyed yourself.
Willie! Funny story. I was just at one of your buildings. And you'll be shocked to hear that there were shenanigans of the criminal variety. TLDR, Fisk construction is closed.
I have other sources of revenue, but you've inconvenienced me, and there will be consequences. My memory's long. My reach is longer.
I should make all the guys who've sworn to kill me fight it out for the privilege. Not how you treat people in my friendly neighborhood.
You're under arrest.
I'm getting emails from the rapidly shrinking yet still stubbornly obtuse contingent of Spider-Man fanboys and fangirls blithely insisting he did a wonderful thing, shutting down a drug lab run by a delightful fellow whose street name seems to be, wait for it, Tombstone. Now, I'm glad he's behind bars, but do you know how Spider-Man shut this operation down? By setting it on fire. Do you know what drug labs do when you set them on fire? They explode! Spider-Man could have taken out the entire block with his criminally reckless grandstanding. Fortunately, New York's bravest, our firefighters, contained the blaze because that's their job. And if Spider-Man had any sense, he'd have turned over whatever information he had on Tombstone to the police and let New York's finest do their job. But no, he thought the best way to handle drug dealing is with arson.
Sable teams, this is Control. Requesting status update from Gracie Mansion.
Roger, Control, this is APC Foxtrot. No sign of Spider-Man.
Still not sure if opening this would set the Sandman free, but I'm in no hurry to find out.
Please advise.
Evasive action! Excuse me, is this the Crosstown Express?
A civilian bus is just taken hostage. Officers needed at Gracie Mansion. Please copy.
Freedom from Osborn is just ahead of you. It is so close, but it's...
more brutal. I can't believe Martin Lee is really behind all this.
This is Control. What's the status in Vanderbilt?
Outpost is under siege by demons.
Okay, the people in the top floor apartments are really annoyed with you right now. The Sable guys are worse than telemarketers. Me, but of course, I'm the criminal here.
Hey, don't move!
Literally didn't see that coming.
Priority target is the gate! Stay on him!
Gotta move quick and quiet.
Someone there? Spider, who's there? Someone there? Shh. Hey. Someone's there. Somebody over.
Good night, Goon.
It's Spider-Man!
If they see me, the hostage is dead.
Someone's there.
Sweet dreams.
Got a guy down.
Nighty night.
Intruder! Kill the target!
Gotta move quick and quiet. Hey, snoring now.
Someone there? Someone's there.
Oh, they're so cute when they're sleeping.
Somebody over. Hands up! Spider-Man!
If they see me, the hostage is dead. Nighty night.
Someone's there.
goon.
It's Spider-Man! Kill the hostage!
Gotta move quick and quiet.
What's that?
Aw, they're so cute when they're sleeping.
What was that? Who are you?
Nighty night.
What was that?
If they see me, the hostage is dead.
Hey. Somebody over. What?
Gotta move quick and quiet. You're in timeout.
Someone.
Surprise!
Someone there. Hey! Spider-Man got somebody! Heads up!
Good night, goon. If you know my moves, you know I'm gonna wreck you.
Surprise me, if you can. Watching you perform my challenges has taught me all your moves.
How about a refresher course? Can't block if he's incapacitated.
You were fast.
He's using my moves.
You're still holding back.
I'm not trying to kill you.
Here, I thought you were learning.
Keep stealing my moves and I'll sue you for copyright infringement.
Soon only one of us will be using them. Sloppy.
don't teach you plagiarism is wrong! School's out, Taskmaster. Why are you stalking me?
An organization hired me to see if you're worth recruiting.
I'd rather be Jonah Jameson's foot masseur than work for anyone who'd hire you.
Your loss. They pay 6 figures. Guess some people just deserve to be poor.
6 figures? Nah. The Raft. When a regular maximum security prison just isn't enough.
Progress. Additional officers needed at Carnegie Hall. Please copy.
Someone needs a nap.
Spider-Man!